Government is considering how to revive the manufacturing sector in South Africa. Factories create jobs, but their contribution to economic growth has been declining over the years. Francis Hurd spoke to the DTI's Dr. Tebogo Makube.
We're at the manufacturing Indaba in Sandton, and government is here from the Department of Trade and Industry. We're now joined by Dr. Tebogo Makube. Thank you for being with us, Doctor. So what is government's interest here? Many would say we need fresh ideas to get manufacturing going.
Manufacturing is still the key sector of the economy in South Africa. Its contribution to GDP is between 12 to 13%. Even though it has declined rapidly from the 90s when it was above 24% on that. So for us it's key, not only in terms of job creation, but also exports, its contribution to other sectors of the economy, because even the services sector depends on the outputs from the manufacturing sector, so it's key to this.
Why has it been going down? How do you diagnose the problem?
Well, there are quite a number of reasons why the South African manufacturing sector has been going down. Partly it's because in the past it was protected. We were not trading with other countries. We opened up our economy. We reduced some tariffs. The cost of manufacturing was not efficient, so the price also is the biggest determinator in terms of those that are purchasing. So we are exposed to such matters, but it's also as a result of cheap imports from other countries. We talk about the import leakage, where in certain sectors where we have the competitive advantage, but you find that some buyers in the economy prefer to buy imported products. So that's why we have a variety of instruments that we are deploying to support the manufacturing sector and also improving productivity.
So what are those ideas? We were speaking to the automobile makers. That is seen as a shining light. We managed to attract many of the car makers here to export from here, but other industries flailing. What is government's fresh ideas?
Well, through the Industrial Policy Action Plan, the government has identified sectors which we are going to support through standardization, through localization, through incentives, through tariff protection. So we are deploying a variety of policy instruments to support the manufacturing sector. But key to that is productivity and contribution to economic growth. You know, must get the South African economy growing at a rate at which we will be in a position to absorb many people who are supposed to be working into the economy.
And can we apply tariffs and then criticize the United States for applying tariffs on us when we want to export there?
Well, we, as a country, we are a member of the World Trade Organization, so we follow the rules of the WTO. So we don't, unlike the US, willy-nilly apply tariffs. So we follow the regulations there. Where there is evidence that we have to revise our tariffs, we do that, you know, such that we can be in a position to defend our position. But, you know, industrial policy is not only dependent on tariffs. You know, there are other instruments that we are using to support the manufacturing sector.
Is there hope for South African manufacturing that, like you say, has been declining, its contribution to growth going down over the years? Is it possible to reverse that?
No, the future it's hopeful. You know, most of our products which we are exporting, I'm talking about manufacturing products, are now being absorbed by other countries on the continent. Africa is changing. We know that there is growth, is positive in Africa, and those countries are beginning to absorb our manufactured products. So the nature of the market destination is also changing. The fourth industrial revolution also provides an opportunity for us to supply, products based on reverse engineering, based on light manufacturing. So, as government, that's why we are here. We are providing not only policy support and certainty, but incentives, tariffs where it is necessary, localization, and also standards, that are important in supporting the manufacturing sector.
So let's end there. So you're saying the fourth industrial revolution, the robotics age, is not actually a threat, perhaps an opportunity for South Africa?
It's both a threat and an opportunity. I mean, there are trade-offs. Our view is that there are trade-offs that need to be managed. We don't have to focus on the negativity only, but also in terms of opportunities that can be created through this decentralized manufacturing, small-scale manufacturing, e-commerce opportunities, e-learning, the design, innovation, research and development support that government is providing. So that's why we are having this session. Government, the industry, and the public at large, to say what is possible for us. We have spoken about the autos. Autos is an export industry which is manufacturing in South Africa. There's been a lot of automation there, but also protecting jobs, and in certain instances creating jobs in the autos industry. So it can be done, and it's possible.
All right, well, hopefully it's a fruitful discussion. Thank you very much, Dr. Tebogo Makube from the Department of Trade and Industry. And that's a wrap from the Industrial Indaba being held here at the Sandton Convention Centre in Johannesburg.
Danelle